What's good, YouTube? It's your boy. Finally back again after the draw today. Here review video, got some Paladins gameplay, lost the match. But I thought I did good, so that's all that matters. I'm stinking the deck for the KDs, but anyway, I'm going for something slightly different today. We're gonna have a story time. I'm gonna talk about the time I lost a lifelong friend. And I forgot about it up until now because I was just sitting here on this, you know, the New Year, New Me videos. And I remember it would have been a decade of friendship this year. But the unconventional things happen. Like, it's not like the old he died or there were differences when we started beefing. No, it was a completely stupid reason. Like really retarded. Like it's still funny to this day how it happened. So I mean, I kind of expected it because like they have some context. Like we really did not have any type of arguments or anything. Like it was one of those friendships where everything was cool. You're always cooling with that person, and then next year come around, y'all just don't talk. That's basically how it happened, except for it was like 8 years into the friendship. Then that happened. Alright. To give some context, like I'm gonna just start by. Well, it was kind of a lame friendship. Like it didn't really start serious. Like it started because man asked me if I wanted to, if I like Pokemon. You know, we were a decade ago I was a child. 19 now, so 10 years ago I was dying. So like. Yeah, I watched the show and everything, so I was like, yeah, we started talking. Blah, blah, blah. Dumb stuff that happened. Well, actually, I'm gonna have a different story time about what happened during those years, because that was an interesting time in my life. But we're gonna skip the high school life. We was chilling in 9th grade. Doing the usual 9th grade introverted stuff. He helped me talk to this biddy. If you don't know the slang, biddy means like attractive female. I'm not trying to say the other word before YouTube bees or some other stuff nowadays. But yeah, it happened that 10th, got caught simping. He was still there, we would chill, just go to his house, beat him in PS3 because apparently he sucked on PS3 even though that was the first time I played PS3 was at his house. He was trashing cards. We ain't supposed to speak on that right now. But everything was all cool. And then 11th. Yeah, 11th. He met this one female. We just could use as a context. So like, he was a bigger simp than when I got caught simping because he was going in and out of that relationship because she kept standing them dumb excuses like, oh, I just need time, blah blah blah, and then come back to him and stuff. So like that happened, and like I really wasn't thinking about it right then. Like if I would have knew that was a sign that something was about to happen, I would have been paying attention. But I didn't. So this other female comes into it, this new one that I thought was new, but he was talking to her for the longest because he had moved to Pennsylvania around that time for school. Because he lived out there then. Well, yeah, I thought things were cool. I met her down here one time. We walked around Aichigo like some lames. Yeah, it was like all cool. And then like some BS happened because like she got mad and started hating me because she got kicked out of this messenger group chat. Which is stupid, but it was kind of funny because like we kicked people that were inactive. So yeah, she started hating me, and that's when everything slowly started getting downhill because she started hating the other friends in the group chat because she hated me, and because of that. And then like this one particular day, like it got him to the breaking point because she was doing a whole bunch of stuff that affected him, so he vented on Snap. He was breaking down, like he was borderline close to just like tears. So like me and one other friend from the group chat we posted on our snaps, and we were basically defending him, and like he saw that, and then he called us like names, so she was like that because we came at her because she was the cause of his problems and why he was breaking down. So we was defending him, and then the next day come around, all of a sudden he just hits us up out of nowhere in the group chat. I was like, yo, somebody said some background information. The only people in this group chat know. So I had to figure this out. It might be one of y'all. On the inside, I was like, really? Really? On the outside, I was like, alright. So then he leaves. And then for whatever reason, he joins back and he instantly thinks one of us did it. And it was stupid. Cause like, I'm gonna explain like everybody in the group. Like, all of us lived in Maryland. He moved to Pennsylvania. There's only one other person in the group that lived in Pennsylvania. And it's only outside of his girl in the group chat, it was those three that lived in Pennsylvania. But he thought it was one of us that lived in Maryland. His lifelong friends for at that. So I was sitting there like, huh? Because like, it's only 3 logical answers. And I don't think he would have did it himself just because I saw it. It's only 2 logical answers. Knowing that she knew that. The one was that she said it. She told somebody and then told them to act like they found it from one of us or something. Or he just didn't act like an idiot. Or 2, that person told somebody he knew, and then that person didn't keep their mouth shut, so they told. So he goes on and cuts all of us off, and like, so like we forget about it, we live our life, and then he comes back a couple months later and hits up one of my friends and say he's gonna talk to all of us and squash the beef, and then he never did it. So that was a waste of time. But like, yeah, that was kinda it. It was a very dumb but interesting and funny point in my life. It just goes to show you that even the ones you don't think could leave will leave, especially if you've never had any sort of arguments like this. All seems cool. You're probably gonna lose that person. But that's it for today. I'm gonna have another story time very soon. Remembering this one, I actually just brought up memories of a whole bunch of other story times. One that's related to the same person, actually. So yeah, I'll have that then. Hope you enjoy. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next video.